It's going to require more. I was speaking with the Holy Spirit the other day, as I always do, and he told me, Deborah, it's going to require more. Like, the sooner you realize that it's me and you, the better off you'll be. The sooner you realize it's not what's around you, but it's me and you, the better off you'll be. Lately, in this season in my life, it's been like this long transition road. Like, it's been a season of transition, and it's been longer than I expected. But I'm realizing the main thing that God was trying to teach me in this season is that He is my source. And of course, these are things that we know, but there was still a part of me that was trying to make things work on my own while also calling on Him, in a sense. Like, I would say I trust God, but I would rely on this job to bring me income. And in this transition season, it has been a lot of pruning and a lot of stripping. And with that stripping, it came with stripping idols. Things that I didn't even know were idols. Like, I thought it was for my benefit, but it was idols. Like, for example, the gym. He stripped me of being able to go to the gym for a little while. Of course, I was able to like get it in other ways, like outside of the gym, but it was much harder to do so. But by the grace of God, we've been doing what we need to do. But I had consumed myself with so many different things that I didn't really have as much time to spend with God as I should have. So I would do these many different tasks throughout my day, like go to work, go to the gym, da 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 da. And I would just be so tired. And the time that I did spend with God, it wasn't enough to sustain me. So even doing all these things that people would say that I accomplished a lot in a day, I was lacking things spiritually. I still would end the day just drained. No spiritual food, no gaining anything from God, from the source, but trying to gain these things through the things that I did. And so what God did was He stripped me of those things. And He told me, like, Deborah, I am your source. I am the source. Everything else is an extension of me. You need to be prioritizing things around your time with me because I am the very thing that sustains you. Don't mind the fly. And so back to the gym example, I was like, okay, I would always be like, well, going to the gym keeps me from spazzing out. And it shouldn't have been like that. I shouldn't be relying on the gym to keep me from spazzing out, right? That means there are some things within me that needed to be addressed. And that was a time where God took that and allowed me to be able to see things about myself and to go to Him about it rather than putting a band-aid on it by going to the gym. And so me going to the gym wasn't wrong, but my reasoning behind going to the gym wasn't rooted in Him. And so the gym can help in that, and it did, but it should only serve as an aid. It should only be something that helps to connect to other aspects of my life. And it did, but I was replacing that time with the time I needed to spend with God. And in result, it started to catch up to me. Like, I didn't see the gym as fulfilling. It was just something to check off my list. And so now God has healed me in a position to where I not only appreciate the gym more, but I see my time there and what I do there, there's a deeper meaning behind it, especially spiritually. And so now I depend on it rather as a source that God has gifted me with, but not using it as a source to keep me from spazzing out. And so what God is saying is it's going to require more. It's going to require more time with me. It's going to require more dependence on me. And I'm telling you, the minute I surrendered to God, certain things that He stripped of me, and I relied on Him for the things that I was lacking in, that's when He showed up. But God can't give us something new, or He can't help us in an aspect if we have like a whole grip on it. We have to let go of the old in order to welcome in the new. And so what God was trying to introduce me to was a new mindset regarding the gym. And the only way He was going to be able to catch my attention was stripping me of that. And when I tell y'all, he stripped me of everything. It wasn't even just the gym, but that's just one example. But he stripped me of so much. And he's really been teaching me on how to depend on him as the source. I was subconsciously thinking those things were going to sustain me and that God was just gonna help me throughout it. No, God is like, I am your source. I am the reason you're breathing here right now. I am the reason that those opportunities came to you. And so once they became an idol in my life, God stripped me of those to get my attention because he cares more about the stance of our soul, of the well-being of our soul. And if we're being honest, spiritually, I was sick. Everything on the outside looked pretty decent, but spiritually I was sick and I felt it all through my whole countenance. And if anything, the Lord stripping me of those things, it was hard at first and I was wondering what is going on. It was for the benefit of my soul. And now, although I may have less than what I had before, spiritually, I just feel more. And now I'm ready to take on the next. So I just want to take this opportunity just to remind you to surrender it to God and to trust him. And anything that is weighing you down, you go into prayer and you lift it up to him. You take it to him and you trust and you know that God is going to fulfill. He's going to come through. What's that verse? But if he dresses the lilies, right? Like how much more? What's that verse talking about? How he provides for the animals. Like they are not without. So why would he not provide for his children? It may not look in the way that you expect, but trust that God is sustaining you and he is keeping you along this journey. And the moment you surrender it to him and you just go with the flow of how he's doing these things for you, the sooner he can add new things onto you. So let go of the old and prepare yourself for the new and be in a place to where you can receive that new. Open your heart to the new, but don't try to control it. Just open your heart to the new and heed into his direction so that you're able to catch what it is that he's trying to get you to receive. Let go of control. Give it to him. Take it step by step and let God handle the rest. Okay, I pray this word was a blessing to you and I love y'all and I pray that God continue to bless and keep you along this journey and keep going. God got you. Don't give up on him because he won't give up on you. All right. Pray this word was a blessing though. Love and blessings.